What's up everyone, welcome back to Youngtimer's Garage. I'm going to be showing you a 99 Mercedes E300 turbo diesel. So I found this car online and there was terrible pictures posted of it, so I was kind of skeptical. And at first I thought it was a typo, so I kind of overlooked it, and then I went back to look at the listing, and sure enough there was a picture of the gauge cluster, and the mileage was 7,850. So I immediately reached out to the seller, and I waited for a couple days to get a response. Finally touched base with the seller and went to go look at the car, and I made a deal that day, like 2 days later. So this thing is really meant, I mean, nobody sat in the back seat. Like, it's insane. Here's the car. So it's a little dirty right now, but there's a few scuffs here and there, probably from it just sitting in the garage. And so I mean, this thing's got the new old car smell. Everything is, right now it's at 8,140. Have to drive it a little bit, make sure that there's nothing going on. I mean, there was a service done October 1st at the dealer, and they did look over the car and didn't find any issues with it. So you know, a few scuffs here and there, like such, that'll come out. I'll be showing a video of the 3-stage buffing, and this is still on the original Michelin tires from 1999. So they're 21 years old, and believe it or not, they're not like heavily dry rotted. They must have been in a climate controlled garage. Although it did drizzle the other day, and I was all over the road with this thing. So I'm gonna pop the engine and show you how clean the engine bay is, despite the dust. But you could see all the bolts and everything and clamps, how clean they are. It's pretty crazy. Just get a flashlight here. So I mean, look at the color on those bolts and on the headers and everything. There's the turbo. I'm gonna have to detail this nicely as well. I mean, everything for the fuel injectors. It's so cool to see all this preserved so nicely. Not a drop of oil anywhere. And the glass on the headlights is just phenomenal. There's some subtle scuffs here and there, but they should all come out very nicely. There's some new decals I just made for the page. Those are available on my Instagram shop if you guys are interested. Check out this back seat. It's literally never been sat on. It was covered when I got it. Here's the original window sticker that came with the vehicle. $42,400. MPG's 36. This is this cover that was on the back seats. CD changer. Spare was never used, never mounted. Just really cool. Well guys, I'm going to be detailing the engine bay. So all I'm using is some degreaser, some griots, interior cleaner, a rag, toothbrush and going to town on this thing. I mean, it's not really dirty. I just want to get some of this dust off. As you can see, section that I lightly wiped down. So we're going to go over all this stuff. Alright, so for the interior, you're going to want to use a microfiber towel, a couple brushes. I'm using the glass cleaner as well as some Grayot's interior cleaner. You want to be careful when you're spraying the electronic areas. Do not overspray. You could end up damaging some things. So typically I'll spray the cleaner onto my brush. If it's a larger surface area with no electronics, I'll try to spray it directly on that area and just try to get any debris out that's in the cracks that you typically can't reach with a rag.
pretty much use the same method throughout the whole car detailing process, even the seats, etc. If there's anything on the headliner, I'll also use a damp microfiber towel that I've soaked in like hot water, soap and water. And if there's like a heavier stain, I'll use a simple green degreaser that typically will get out some pretty heavy stains. I've used that successfully in the past. If you guys have any suggestions or tips, feel free to comment down below.
Own a E300 turbo diesel. It wasn't a car on my list to buy, but when I ran across one with such little miles, I had to hop on it. It just it was like a time capsule. I mean, it's like you're in 1999 at the dealership and you just pick this thing up. It's so clean. So yeah, I mean, it's not the slowest car. It's got a little bit of pickup, so pretty cool. So stay tuned. Make sure to keep following along as I kind of make this thing look showroom quality. Hope you guys enjoy my videos. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned.